All right, welcome to the ice arena. We're back at the Plymouth Ice Arena. Wildcats playing in the third place game against the home Wayzata Trojans. Lucy Miller coming out to take the draw, joined by Avery Derringer, Alexa Jensen, Amelia Spring, and Mia Bottoms at defense. Amelia Spring will hustle back, retrieve the puck for the Wildcats, turns up from the goal line. Puck played up for the point and shipped back deep by the Trojans. Bottom's able to tie up. She'll wait for support. She'll get it from Miller. Miller will backhand a pass to Jensen. A zone exit to Derringer, and Wildcats going to carry him in the zone. Jensen able to get it below the goal line. Battling through a couple Trojan players. Miller able to flip it back to Jensen. There's the first shot on goal for the Wildcats. Might have went wide of the net. Looked like it was a toe save. Bradford will try to headman it to Schuler through her feet. The Trojans able to gain possession in the neutral zone. The heaters are feeling pretty warm today, I gotta say that. Touch pass from Puckner to Nystrom.
It's probably already like the fourth game today, so they should be warmed up.
Yeah, we're a little cozy right now. Got the good winter jacket. Only saw one car spun around the opposite way on 494 on the way up here.
I almost was one of those cars.
That was almost you guys?
No, it wasn't me, but.
Wildcats have Rayfeld, Schuler, and I believe we'll wait until we see Puckner forward. Spring and Bottoms at D. Rayfeld will send a backhand pass to Puckner, and Puckner sends a beautiful pass on to Schuler's tape. Schuler trying to get around the defense.
Oh, there it is.
Works behind the net. Centering pass. Here's Puckner. Shot just trickled wide of the net. Wildcats getting some scoring chances here early in the first. Puckner chance. Here's Rayfeld backhand. Shot was on the ice. Top half of the net might have been open, but we're getting pucks on net. Trojans able to escape the Wildcat attack. They'll change all five. Get an icing.
18. What? Oh, somebody just beat me.
Forwards will be Taylor DeWolf, Alex Schuler, and Brenna Setti. Kira Radford is Alina Nystrom at the blue line.
Oh.
Trojans gain possession off the draw. They're driving wide. Radford's taking an angle. Here's a shot, saved by Rosine. Rebound to the back wall. Nystrom was on the tie-up. Here's a shot from the slot, wide of the net. DeWolf's able to force the turnover, gets it to Schuler, and Schuler plays it in the neutral zone to Senni. And Alex Schuler able to hold the puck on the wall, chips it down to DeWolf. Still a 50-50 battle for the puck. It will come out in the neutral zone to the Trojans. Shot blocked by Nystrom. Touch pass to Schuler. Schuler met on the wall. She'll go back to recover it by the hash marks. Flips a backhand pass to DeWolf. Wayzata Trojan defense will regroup in the neutral zone. Schuler towards the end of her shift. She's staying on the attack. The other forwards change up. Got Jensen and Miller, fresh legs on the ice. D-to-D pass for the Trojans. Avery Derringer able to force a turnover as she's coming on to start her shift.
Oh no, is that done?
Flip into the neutral zone or across the neutral zone. Mia Bottoms picks it up. She'll stay on the attack. Puck rims around the back wall.
Go through the blue sleeping bag.
Wayzata forwards, they're pushing hard up the wall but in front of their bench.
Oh shoot, is it their house?
Wildcats will send it across. Miller to Derringer. Derringer able to skate into a loose puck.
Okay. Next
Sends a backhand pass to Miller. Miller centering pass off the pad.
Oh.
This puck picked up by the Trojans. There's Avery Derringer on the back check. Has Amelia Spring gapping up. Trojans get the outside. Bottom stepping in.
Hey, use the topper.
Battle for the puck on the wall in the corner. It comes out to Avery Derringer. Trio of New Prague Trojans able to get the puck out the neutral zone to their defenseman.
I think this is Wayzata today, Chuck.
New Prague Trojans,
Yeah.
Wayzata Trojans.
All the same Trojans. None of them sponsored.
God, what was the... There was another one, too, that we just had.
It's okay. Yesterday, I was convinced we were playing the Delano Tigers after game, so.
Yes. There's a lot of Tigers, too. Hutchinson Tigers, Marshall
Yeah,
Tigers,
Tigers
Delano
is,
Tigers.
And they all wear the same colors.
Yes.
132.
Common theme of Tigers.
All right, we got icing, 9:54 left in the first period. Yeah, it's I like how we're playing on the main sheet because it's. Well, I mean, this is a nice rink. The championship game is being played next door.
This is the Wayzata High School.
Yeah, I think this is the main rink. The third place game is getting played on the main sheet. The championship is going on next door at Osseo Maple Grove and Chaska Chan. There's Ella Schuler setting up behind the Wayzata net. Shot on goal, picked up by Puckner. Puckner wraparound attempt. Here's Rayfeld on a rebound. And it's covered up by the goaltender for Wayzata.
Keep the pressure on, kids.
Wildcats getting the puck, though, where it needs to be. Just not the people always there.
Feel like the first one's going to come here pretty quick. Like Bert Blyleven and Dick Bramer at Twins games, they'd make calls for home runs. I'm waiting for my call for a goal. I'm going to make one today, though. Puck comes up the sidewall. Touched up by Ella Schuler. Trojans battling on the wall with Radford. Schuler steps down to pick up a loose puck. She'll send a pass off the back wall to Nystrom. Nystrom pulls up, looking for breakout outlets. She's going to elect to skate. Cuts to the middle. Puck to Rayfeld. Poke checked away. Puckner will play it to the wall. New Prague will collect. And they're going to enter the Wildcat zone with speed, driving wide. Cut to the net. Little poke check by Radford. Puck sent up the wall. Puckner lost her stick, so she will go to play without one. That's what you got to do. Keep going. Slap shot, high slot, wide of the net. Radford able to force a turnover, sends the puck up the wall, quickly picked up off the wall by the defense. Here's Alex Schuler, applying some pressure. Trojans turn to the net front. A couple stick checks will prevent a shot from getting released. Senny steps out onto the ice. We got an offsides. 8:07 left in the first. The Wolf, Senny, and Alex Schuler out forward for Waconia. Bottoms and Spring at defense. Bottoms picks up a rolling puck on the back wall. There's two players coming hard at her. I had a pass to Schuler. Here's a shot going to go well wide of the net. Spring hustles to the wall. Chip back deep. Wildcats may be able to get something going. Back checking forward for Wayzata. Spring will send it deep down into the corner. The puck will carry him down the back wall. A soft pass in the middle. Wildcats are making the breakouts hard for Wayzata. Keep adding the pressure and see what happens. 1-4 checker for Wayzata. Funny bounce off the back wall. Like the defenseman and Rosine were both thinking it was going to head in the corner, and it took a left turn at Albuquerque. I don't know if anybody gets that joke anymore, to be honest. Good forecheck by Jensen. Miller able to deflect a pass. It'll bounce through the neutral zone to Radford. She'll chip it into the Wayzata zone. They'll turn up from the top of the circle. Bouncing puck comes back out in neutral zone. Radford. And chip. Wayzata defense. Savvy on the regroup. They're able to support their partners pretty well. So the Wildcats, if they're going to chip up through the neutral zone, they've got to apply pressure. Force a bad pass. Cookner and Rayfeld will come out to join Schuler. Rayfeld will chip the puck in on her backhand. Pulls up at the hash mark, sends a pass to Schuler. Schuler back to Rayfeld. Rayfeld drives up the wall, cuts the middle, sends a backhand pass to Nystrom. Here's Nystrom's shot, blocker save. Senny send one to the net front to Schuler. Shot on goal and covered up. And Taylor DeWolf on the draw for Waconia. DeWolf stays on her feet, able to. Yeah, Schuler going to it, but the defenseman for Wayzata. I'm impressed at seeing how the patience with the puck and jumping up into plays. But if you get to the third place game, you got there for a reason. So just good hockey teams playing on Sundays. Trojans able to get the puck to the middle, but Radford and Nystrom able to stop the attack. Still a battle for it in the high slot. Here's our mobile defenseman jumping up in the play, spotting a loose puck, and starting off ice attack for the Wildcats. Puck is going to roll into the corner. Senny went to take an angle. Spring will pinch, holds his own for Waconia.
Wait, I love that thing.
Hoisted down the ice. It'll roll in on Rosine. No icing, just a long shot on goal. Bottoms, breakout pass to Schuler. Steps to the middle, creates some space. Nice pass to Miller. Miller, left-handed shot, is going to drive wide, fires a shot high over the net. May have been partially deflected. It was Miller centering pass. Craig Trojans. To the neutral zone of the Wildcat end. Good play by Mia Bottoms. Pushes the attack to the outside. Pass to Derringer. Derringer sends a breakout pass to Miller. Held in the zone by Wayzata. Spring ties up going to the wall. Good play to get body position. Shot on that. Saved by Rosine. A rebound. Goes in. Wayzata strikes. Get the first goal of the game. 4:14 left in the first. No, I've got 3 games going on in front of me right now. I've got a hockey game. I've got something that looks like a fish that's upside down going through rings on a tablet, and then looks like some Roblox. So all the hockey families are here today.
So if it starts to sound like you're not.
Yeah, if you're in an arcade, it's the video games we have being played on tablets in front of us. And the puck will come out in the neutral zone, courtesy of the Trojans. They're driving wide up the wall. Centering pass blocked by Radford. That one will make it. Comes to Puckner. Puckner and Rayfeld heading up ice. They'll trade spots. Rayfeld driving wide. Pulls up. Steps to the middle, and it's cleared. That should be an icing on Wayzata, and it is.
So this is just our analytics team, Chuck. All the iPads are actually.
Yeah, if you were looking from a distance, you would think that our production crew is really buttoned up. Really buttoned up. But of course, we are.
Yes. Only the best here.
And the puck drops. Yeah, Wildcats need to be aware of that defenseman or the wing off of the draw that's rushing straight through the dot to pick up the puck. A little tie-up action going, and we'll stop that. Bouncing puck to the net. Glove save. Played back below the goal line. Wraparound attempt. Another save, and Wayzata escapes up ice with the puck. No movement. Yeah, look at the save by Rosine. Dropped the pad down, kept it flat on the ice. Here's another opportunity. Bouncing puck. Oh, man. Maybe a deflection. Initial save bounced up over Rosine in the back of the net. Trojans will go up 2-rip.
One of those bad bounces that I thought it was going to land on top of the net.
Yeah, that one could have bounced up over the net. Yeah, I'd say like our analytics team, this is an analytics team. These guys are on the audio, so they can hit the button to like bleep me when I swear. Yeah. So we're going to do better today. I'm going to do better today.
I'm on the hot mic today, though, so if they swear, they don't know if it's you or me now.
Yeah, we do have 2 microphones going. Jenna's mic'd up, running the clock, the mic, and the broadcast.
And I even drove myself here today.
Back check by Jensen. Holds the puck right at the blue line. Cuts to the middle, loads up a shot. Glove save, bouncing puck, it's in the net! That's how you answer back. 2:23 left in the first. Wildcats open up their scoring for the day. 2-1, courtesy of a goal from Alexa Jensen. Fired the shot, looked like a glove save, but it ended up bouncing behind the goalie and it had enough juice on it to get over the line.
The puck bounces both ways today, Chuck.
It does. See if the Wildcats can keep the pressure on here and tie this thing up. Going to the second period with a new game. Centering pass by Derringer. Played up the wall. Nystrom, nice spin from her backhand to forehand. Fires it deep. Buchner, lone forechecker for the Wildcats. Schuler and Rayfeld coming out to join. Bottoms and Rayfeld race back to retrieve. Pass up the wall to Schuler is sent to the middle. Buchner will clear the zone. D-to-D pass almost picked off by Rayfeld. Poke check. Shot on goal. Rebound carried away by Nystrom. She'll spin in the corner. Uses the net as a screen. Pass to Schuler. Schuler will send one out to Buchner. We'll misfire on a pass in the neutral zone. Referee has to get out of the way. Puck emerges from the pile on a Trojan stick. Fired up the wall to Bottoms. Bottoms touches it up back in the neutral zone to DeWolf. DeWolf will dump and chase. 42 seconds left in the period. Puck comes up the sidewall to Spring. She'll play it back where it came from. It's a chance for Senny coming off of the wall. Puck is rolling on her and it will be cleared. Wildcats tag up. Radford got to about the hashes. She drops it off for DeWolf. Breakout pass, 15 seconds left on the clock. Enough time to score a goal. Wildcats force a turnover courtesy of Senny. Fighting through a stick check. Across the center ice. She'll dump. It's partially blocked, and that'll do it for the first period. Shots on goal. Did even at 8 apiece. Chris, happening, man. You guys drive safe. Good game, Avery. Yes, yeah. The drive back to Marshall. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're back for the second period. Got a 1-goal game on our hands. Wayzata leading Waconia 2-1. A late second period goal from Alexa Jensen. And off the draw, Wayzata controls. They will elect to dump. They give a puck to Nystrom. That's the wrong player to give the puck to. Miller takes an angle, forces a dump in. Puck will come off a lively back wall and shoot away by Rosine. Nystrom had her stick tied up, playing with it behind her back, and she's still able to win the puck battle. Miller to Jensen. Jensen fired a missile to Derringer, but that was picked off, sent back below the goal line. Jensen will try again. She'll skate this time. Fights through a stick check. And Radford will use the net. Send it in the corner, picked up on the wall by the Trojans. Cut to the middle. I would have taken the backhand there, but they moved it out to the point, took a shot. Here's a second save. Saved by Rosine. Look at that. Pop fly, blockered away. Stick checked by Radford. Trojans are threatening. Zelina Nystrom stopping the Wayzata player from getting to the puck. Playing the body and creating some separation. It's a chance for the Trojans. Rosine able to play a strong angle, no net to shoot at, it's sent high. The Wildcats will dump, they will ice. Probably a good idea. Feeling some pressure building. Bottoms and Spring will be at defense. Rayfeld taking the draw with Puckner and Schuler. Puckner. Puck is picked up on the back wall. See who's going to get it. Loose puck in the slot. Played away by Bottoms to Puckner. Puckner will fire a pass to Schuler. Bouncing puck. Schuler had to fight through a couple back checks. Spring will dump. Wildcats run a forecheck in second gear. It's an easy breakout for the Wayzata Trojans. Poke check by Spring. Puck will come into the corner to Puckner. Puckner trying to get the puck to the middle of the ice, but it's shipped back deep. Puckner will drop down in the corner to support the defense. Wildcats unable to get that first couple hard strides to get moving with the puck and move up ice. It's like the head comes up and the feet don't move. Pass to Puckner. Puckner crosses into the neutral zone. And turned over. Here come the Trojans. Hit the turbo button behind the net. Drive through the neutral zone. Wildcats will get a favorable turn for themselves there and icing. But yeah, I wonder if there's like a button or a buzzer that we can install in like helmets. It's like when the puck touches your stick, your feet can move just as fast as they do when you don't have the puck on your stick.
Just like that.
And off the draw, collected by the Trojans. Held in at the blue line by Nystrom, chips it deep into the corner. Pressure from Alex Schuler. Senny coming in to pick up a loose puck. It's carried away by the Trojans. Wildcats need to get back on the back check. Defense are doing their job. Here's Nystrom. Shot on goal, saved by Rosine. Nystrom will spin away from pressure, uses the net. Pass up the wall to Schuler. Nystrom will go shoulder to shoulder. Out on the ice trying to get up. Puck is loose. She's not going to lose that battle. Zolina having a heck of a game today. Digging in your heels and just, I'm not going down. Here's another chance. Cleared away by Nystrom. She's on the ice. If you have kids watching the game today, watch number 81. She's playing with everything she's got. Trojans move into the high slot. Try to dangle through Radford. That's steered away. Bouncing puck into the neutral zone. Wildcats will head off for a change, get 3 new forwards. 1 new defenseman. Jensen ties up, stops the attack right around the blue line. Nystrom to Derringer. Derringer starts up ice. Jensen going to the slot. Poke check right in front of the Waconia bench. Spring will kick it into high gear. Pass off the wall to Derringer. Bouncing puck. Covered by the Trojans just temporarily. Good stick by Jensen. She'll clear it down the ice. And I think that one will make it down for ice. 9:39 left in the second period. And the puck is dropped. Miller wins it to the wall. Battle for the puck, comes to the slot. Good stick tie-up. I don't know who got it, if it was Bottoms or Miller, but prevented a point-blank shot from getting taken. Outlet pass ahead of Jensen. And brought back in the zone. We'll have an offsides. Wildcats will change up their personnel at forward. Rayfeld, Puckner, and Schuler out at forward. Bottoms and Spring at D. Trojans able to take their time with the breakout. Wildcats not applying much pressure on the forecheck. Spring on the wall, chips the puck. Tried chipping it down to the hash marks to Rayfeld. Schuler will have to come back to help. They'll collect the puck on the wall. Schuler. Pass to Puckner. Puckner will gain the blue line. She'll get a shot on goal. Puck is there. It's loose. Goalie was trying to cover it. Rayfeld was bearing down. Here's Ella Schuler. Centering pass. Deflected behind the net. Schuler able to deflect the pass. It'll bounce to Radford. Poke check by Rayfeld. Rayfeld has Puckner. Elects to shoot on a 2-on-1. Here's Puckner. Will fire a shot on net. Pad save. And Waconia wants to be in this game. They gotta get their heads up and look where the opportunities are. Here's Taylor DeWolf. Loses an edge. She's gonna hold it on the wall. Senni. Puck poke checked over her stick, picked up and carried away by Wayzata.
Whatever this town is.
Yes. Where the heck are we? Where am I? I just know it's snowing. DeWolf behind the Waconia net. Passes ahead of Senni. And Trojans collect. Here's a shot from the high slot, wide. A pile of bodies right in front of the glass. It's like, yes, we went in and out of the blue line quick and hit an offsides. You guys haven't gotten kicked out of any of those Roblox games yet, have you? No? Have you ever gotten kicked out? You ever never gotten banned? That's good. Keep living a good life. And the puck drops. Picked up by Jensen. Jensen, 2-on-1 opportunity. She's going to fire a shot. Pad save. Miller carries the puck into the corner. She's going to work behind the net. Moves to the net front. Shot, save. I keep seeing the clock as soon as the whistle's blowing. It's like 2 seconds. tick off the clock.
Yeah, like it comes.
We're losing just a little bit more, and I'd only pay attention to that when we're down. Trojans carried the puck off the draw. The player looked like she got tangled up. Puck is going to fly up into the admission seats, the general admission seats. If we were in an arena, I think that one, pro arena, that one would have been in the upper deck. Jensen collects off the draw. There's a rolling puck, centering pass. Sent into the corner by Spring. Jensen, good centering pass. That Derringer, but Derringer was tied up. Wayzata Trojans pushing to the outside, poke check by Bottoms. They still hold on to possession. Had a chance on the backhand, couldn't pull the trigger. And Miller and Spring going to work for Waconia. Puck will come up the wall to Jensen. Jensen has the outside. Decided to pass at the blue line. Wildcats offsides. Anybody's puck off the draw. Trojans, they recover. Rayfeld on the back check. They'll drive wide. Centering pass. Only finds Puckner's stick. Puckner able to chip the puck in the neutral zone. And the Trojans, they'll drive the middle. Rayfeld retrieves, sends a pass cross ice to Puckner. Yeah, Wayzata just below the goal line. Wildcats aren't really playing very hard. Puck held in by Rayfeld. And the Trojans. They will move through the neutral zone. Play by Nystrom on the wall. Preventing the attack from getting too far into the Wildcats' end. Nystrom pursued by two Trojan players. Still working up the wall. Maybe somebody will help her. And Radford ties up. Pass to the point. Fire a shot. Pad save by Rosine. Wildcats, if they can't get it out of the zone, they got ice right now. I'll see if Puckner can fire one down. She will, and the Wildcats live to fight another day. 4:30 left on the clock. Take that back, 4:28.
We're not cynical at all. Just playing the host team.
At this point, we've probably lost like 2 full minutes of ice. Bouncing puck off the draw. Ultimately, it's carried away by Bottoms. Bottoms pass is deflected to the point. Fan on a shot. DeWolf touches it off to Senny on the wing. Dump attempt was blocked. Retrieved by DeWolf. Bottoms jumping up into the play. Gains the red line. Dumping attempt is held in right around the tops of the circles on the wall, and here comes DeWolf. Behind the net. Ridden off the puck. Schuler staying on the attack too, but not a whole lot of consistent offensive zone time for Waconia yet today. 3:30 left in the second. The Wolves it's in a 2-on-1 battle most of that shift. Here's Senny on the back check. Takes the body, puck is going to bounce up the wall. Long change for the Trojans in the second period. Nystrom drives wide, works behind the net. She'll move up the wall. She's going to cut back to the middle, puck poke checked. Trojans off to the races.
Let's go, Abby.
Breakaway attempt, pass to the middle, shot, and a save. Rosine face down a 2-on-hole. Glove save, and Wildcats keep this a 1-goal game. That may have been the save of the game, save of the weekend. That was awesome. Yeah, and you got to give the Wayzata Trojans credit for setting that up, but Rosine even more credit for reading it. When you tell your kids to pass the puck, and it's like they passed the puck, and that was the perfect time to do it. They just ran into a goalie that made an amazing save. Now on the other end, we got Avery Derringer takes a shot on goal. And the Wildcats playing down on this end. It's where we got to be to tie this game up. Pressure from Jensen. Able to force a turnover, pass to Miller. Draw Miller back on her backhand. Chipped low by Bottoms. Bottoms has it again. Shot is blocked. Jensen turns and shoots. Miller gets to the puck first in the corner. She's going to send the pass to Jensen right around the hash marks. And Miller chips deep. Derringer trying to pick the pocket. Trojans will ice. Looks like they're sensing a little bit of pressure too and use the time to get some new legs out on the ice. Just inside the 2-minute warning. Wayzata Trojans, they'll regroup behind their net, fire a breakout pass to the hash. They'll send a cross-ice pass up ice. Radford will pinch. Puck slowed down around the blue line. Rayfeld feeds the defense for Trojans. Radford chips it back in. And Wildcats offsides.
That's how you're supposed to be. What are you?
Off the draw, Rayfeld will fire it into the offensive zone. The Trojans able to break out. See if Wildcats can hold the zone. They can't. Puck comes through. Picked up by Radford. Thrown back up the wall. This neutral zone pass. Trojans threatening a 2-on-1, but play by Radford getting back to protect. Rayfeld can't get the feet going. She's going to pass it across ice to Schuler. Heads off for a shift. DeWolf from her backhand, centering pass. Chance for Schuler. This is a shot by Buchner. Looked like it was going in the net. This went off the side of the net. 42 seconds left. Nystrom shot. Pad save. The Trojans maintaining their lead. The Wildcats looking to get one to tie this up in the final minute. What do we got here?
Oh. Potential offsides? I mean,
I thought maybe we were going on the power play when, I don't know what happened.
I'm guessing we must have had someone still in the zone when Zelina nudged it in with her stick there.
Probably an offsides. Puck played by the goaltender for Wayzata. Love seeing the goalies playing the puck.
It stresses me out
Definitely
sometimes.
an under-practice skill.
When they leave the net, I'm not a big fan.
Puck bounced about 15 feet up in the air and off of a Wayzata player's head. And clock is Waconia's friend as a Wayzata player was heading up ice.
But they wish they had those extra seconds back that they kept chipping off.
We could have scored. That's it. But what a save by Rosine. That was awesome play on that 2-on-0. Still a 1-goal game going into the third period. We'll take a short break and we'll come back. All right. Third period about to get underway. We got 15 minutes on the clock. I don't know what the ruling is. Do we have OT and then a shootout, I'm guessing?
Yep.
If we ended in a tie, but Wildcats aren't going to put us through that. Our poor hearts can't handle it anymore. They're going to tie this one up, go ahead and win it. Battle on the wall. Here's Taylor DeWolf looking to get the equalizer. Fires a shot. Short side. Rebound is laying loose. Carried out of the zone by the Trojans. They'll fire a shot off the wing. Glove saved by Rosine. Got the good hands crew out there today.
Rosine's shutout yesterday. The main reason why we are even playing in this game today. I don't know where we would have felt.
That's a great point. That is a really great point. I'm going to remind me to talk about that. So here's Miller. Will chip the puck off around the back wall to Jensen. Jensen met around the hash marks. Nystrom wasting no time supporting her forwards. Shipped out of the defensive zone and into the neutral zone. And a regroup by the Trojans. There's a poke check. Jensen. Pass off the toe of the stick of Derringer. May have had a high stick there, but look at Jensen. Jensen able to intercept the pass. I think it surprised her a little bit. Well, that's why you get your sticks in lanes and why you close down gaps on defensemen. Miller on the back check. Picked up by Nystrom. Cut to the middle. Nystrom facing two back checking Trojan players, two defensemen. Puck poke checked off her stick. Hookner takes an angle, forces a turnover. Puck comes to Bottoms. And there's the Trojans closing down the gap on our defenseman. Hookner to Schuler. Schuler has the outside. She's going to drive. Lower the shoulder and keep the feet moving. From her backhand, spins a shot. Going to go wide of the net. Contact going into the wall. Bottoms will assess options. She's going to pass off the wall to Schuler. Schuler comes back for the puck. Pass to Spring. Wildcats are going to have to regroup. Pass to Schuler. Met at the blue line. Puck chipped in. A shot on goal and the glove save. Oh, the shutout point. Yeah. So the Wildcats are playing in the third place game today, and it's pretty much you get an extra point per the tournament for a shutout win. And the Wildcats, it was Marshall yesterday?
Marshall, yep.
Yeah, Marshall. They played Marshall in their second game of the day, ended up getting a shutout courtesy of Rosine, and they're playing on the main rink in the third place game. Could be playing for consolation. Shot from the point. Bouncing puck, a rebound, saved by Rosine. Got the stick across, got it with the paddle. No icing on the play. Sunny can make it interesting. She does. Turns the puck back into the corner. DeWolf will step down to help. Schuler deflected it to the middle, but it's carried away by the Trojans. Clean zone entry. They'll fire a shot. Pad save by Rosine. Cleared away by Nystrom. Here come the Wildcat forecheckers, spearheaded by Jensen. Miller picks up a loose puck. Cuts to her forehand. Miller, one to beat. Backhand shot, just wide of the net. The Trojans. Number 15, where'd she come from? The shot's blocked by Bottoms, but midway through the third period, Trojans showing they have a lot of life left in them. Bouncing puck over a defender's stick. Derringer gave chase for it, but Trojans end up pulling the puck off the wall. Here's Jensen, poke checked off of her stick. Trojans drive on their backhand. Hard play to the net. Shot didn't get taken. Look at Radford. Going to get called for a penalty, just winning the body, but I think the player was a little bit too far away from the boards, and I don't know. I'm going to be a body checking call. I think it's a strong play. I want my defenseman making that play. That's a tough one. 10:37 left in the third period. We'll get a look at our penalty killers. We'll have Rayfeld, Puckner, Bottoms, and Nystrom.
Maybe this is what I can play now. I'm just about to place the table. Is that fun?
Wait, 2 minutes? We've only been doing 1 minute.
Yeah, it's 2-minute penalty all of a sudden, but maybe that isn't the tournament. Here's Puckner.
It was a minute.
Applying pressure. Rayfeld came close to a poke check. Puck passed back out to the point. Here's a shot. Made it on to Rosine. Made the save. Nystrom eating off a few seconds off the clock.
Join!
Plays it into the corner. Puckner. Chance for the Trojan. Shot save. Rayfeld will clear through the neutral
They
zone.
must have fixed it up there.
Yeah, they got the.
I was like, you don't usually
Looks like we have
change
2
your
penalties up
penalty
on the
time
clock.
in the last game.
So if you're looking at the scoreboard, look at the one that has 55 seconds left on it.
Yeah, it's
Rolls in onto Rosine. She'll play it into the corner. Trojans from behind the net. They'll send a pass to the point. There's a shot in on Rosine. Pad save. Poke checked off a Springs tape. She'll fire a shot almost. That poor referee saw her life flash before her eyes. Pass in the neutral zone. Ella Schuler poke checks the puck out. We've got 12 seconds left on the clock. Penalty time has expired. Time's ticking down on the clock, but we're back to 5-on-5 hockey.
oh, they're saying it's done.
9 minutes left in the game.
Oh my god. Why did you move away from the ball?
A seeing eye pass ends up on the tape of a Trojan player and push through the slot. Blockered away by Rosine. Glove save. Seeing it all the way in. Gives the post a I love when she does that. Yeah, she gives the posts a couple tap-ups after she makes a save. I love it.
Yes, thanking the post.
Boom, boom.
Very, very important.
And when she gets really fired up, she like hammers them. It's great. And then puck drops. Pass to the point. Here's a shot. Blocked by Radford. Cleared up ice to Alex Schuler. Schuler played it ahead to Senny. Trojans will spin a breakout pass into the neutral zone. Backhand into the Wildcat end. Radford picks the puck off the wall. She's pestered by a forechecker. 2 forecheckers. Trojans possess. Centering pass picked off by Schuler. Schuler pass to Senny. Senny was trying to kick it up to her forehand. Bouncing puck to Alex Schuler. Turns back to the net. Senny reverses in the corner. Centering pass to Wolf. Has it on her tape. Pass to Schuler. Backhand attempt blocked. And a bouncing puck this late in the game. The referee says there was a touch-up. Get a lot of snow on the ice, and that puck isn't going to make it down for icing. Yeah, next year these girls will be playing. Some will be playing. They'll be resurfacing between every period. U12 level, the ice does get torn up pretty good. On the back check, Jensen. Here's a shot, saved. Point blank, right inside the hash marks. Rosine looking steady, 7:28 left. Shots on goal, 22-16 in favor of Wayzata. Spring able to fend off a player she's lined up across and see what the Wildcats can do. Jensen gets to it, cuts to the net, goes behind the nets, try to wrap around. Played to the wall. Shipped back deep by Radford. Trojans break out successfully. Drive to the outside. Shot from the forehand. Rosine gloves it. That is saved. Trojans have that move down. They can move on their backhand, the right-handed shots. They're getting the outside and getting their puck back to their forehand to get a shot on the short side. A tough move to pull off, but pretty dangerous too. And Rosine's been able to stop pretty much all of them. And Schuler pickpocketed. Here come the Trojans. Shot from the top of the circles. Pad save. Radford plays it to the wall. Schuler retrieves. Pass to Puckner. Poke check at center ice. Puckner will kick it ahead. Nystrom on the pinch. Nystrom from the high slot. She's going to spin a shot, gloved, and frozen. 6:13 left.
Let's go, Cats!
Puck is going to bounce out in the neutral zone. Bottoms. Plays it away from danger. Tie up on the wall. Taylor DeWolf and Schuler. Schuler caught a shot between the shoulders. She's down. We got a power play coming. Maybe a body checking call against Wayzata. No better time than now. Wildcats will bring out their power play unit. It'll be the Miller line. Derringer, Jensen, Lucy Miller with Amelia Spring, Mia Bottoms at D. So see, Spring's already got the stick up, ready to let one buck.
Oh, Wildcats calling timeout.
Good call. Wildcats going to use their timeout. So we'll take a short break, come back to finish this one up. And they didn't have it either, and it's worked pretty good. Yeah, Trojans push up through the neutral zone. Rayfeld on the back check. She's on the tie up. And Nystrom pick up off the wall. Wildcats have a 4-on-2. Nystrom leading the charge. Drives wide. Puck poke checked. Pass to Rayfeld. Takes a shot. Pad save. Minute 03 left on the power play. Puck is going to roll back down, and it's not going to make it. Wildcats need to hustle to make the most of this power play. It's a pass through the neutral zone ahead of Schuler. Maybe she can catch up to it. Picked up by the Trojans. Miller able to get enough of the puck to comes back to Nystrom. Nystrom will dump. Wildcats got to go hard to get to that puck. Coasting into it. Trojans able to break out really easily, and here's a wrong side of the ice to be playing on. Shots off the back wall. Radford collects. Held in, 15 seconds left on the power play. I don't know if we got a shot. 4:26 left in regulation. Pass to Miller. Net at the center ice. So head off for a shift. Lexa Jensen coming on to join Radford. Pass to Jensen. Bouncing puck. Cleared out of the offensive zone. Bottoms will retrieve. Pass to Senny. Senny back to Bottoms. Trojan player stuck behind the blue line. Offside, stopped with 3:59 left in regulation. Trojans regroup. Connect on a pass in the neutral zone. Hit somebody's skates on the cross ice centering pass. It'll come down below the goal line. Bottoms. Pass to the wall. Picked up, fired to the net. Off the spring skate. Here's a shot on goal. Pad save by Rosine. And gets the glove down. You're keeping the clock, right?
I am, yeah.
So I don't even have to say any
No, because I try. It'll be off a couple seconds every now.
They get the idea.
It's
doing that.
Yeah, we don't usually we're using the clock now. That's awesome.
This rink is nice. There's two big clocks, but some it's like if you're at the wrong angle and
looking over your shoulder to try to find one.
When they're on the ice and you're like, how close is this? What do we have left for time? So.
It's a right brain, left brain thing with recording, keeping the time, doing
I'm working
the score.
really hard for these people.
Yes. So. A lot goes into the production.
Yeah.
A lot goes into the effort on the ice, too. Wildcats, 1-goal game late in the third place on the line against the home Wayzata Trojans. I think we get a trophy and some medals for this. Maybe that's what we should tell the girls. We'll feed you after this. Puck comes up the wall. Trojans. Poke check by Miller. Recovered by the Trojans. Pass picked off by Nystrom. Recovered. Carried in by Wayzata. Poke check by Nystrom. Sidesteps an attacker. Sidesteps another. Has her head up. Drive into the net. Poke check. Nystrom again. Puck back to Schuler. Schuler spins to the walls. See Rosine coming off the ice. Wildcats are going to get the extra attacker. And the net is empty. Wildcats have one thing in mind, and it's got to be to score a goal. You don't even need to defend. Just go hard to the puck. Puck is tied up on the wall. Jensen emerges with it. Fires a shot. Glove save. Left-handed shot off of Jensen. I think she was looking glove high the whole way. Rip one Bardowski. Draw will go to Jensen. Wins it to Schuler. Schuler one-timer. Pad save. Played to the wall. Ship back low. Centering pass. Nobody home. Here's a shot for the net. Go wide of the net. Be an icing. Yep, Wildcats have used their timeout. Use that just before the power play late in the third period. Rolling puck. Wayzata wins the race. Nystrom comes across the ice, halfway across the ice to pick up the puck. Wildcats need to give her an outlet to pass to. She's going to throw it back up the wall. Jensen will collect. Jensen chips it ahead. Thrown back up the wall by Miller. Schuler capitalizes on a errant wall pickup. Spins back to the wall. Puck's behind the net. Chipped back into the corner by the Trojans. And a turnover force right at the blue line. 1 minute remaining in regulation. And they're going for it now. Another icing. We'll take We'll take it. We'll take it. Wildcats look like they need to get some fresh legs on the ice. Jensen will come out to be one of the attackers. Look like she has... once they get out there, I'll be able to give you a rundown. So we'll have Jensen taking the draw, Lucy Miller, Reese Rayfeld, Brenna Senni at forward. Defenseman will be Nystrom. Here's a chance for the Wildcats. Bouncing puck. Radford pinches at the blue line. Rayfeld will tip it to Nystrom. Nystrom sprints away from a couple attackers. Pass will come up to Jensen. Jensen gains the blue line, looks to the middle. Radford has to keep the zone for the Wildcats. 30 seconds left. Leaves the zone. Puck is going to be chipped deep. 23 seconds left. Rayfeld escapes to the wall. Stick check there, and Wildcats losing precious time on the clock. Puck bounces past the goal line, centering pass, played away. And Nystrom, she can do this here on this rush, and that will be a poke check to end it. Wildcats, wow, good tournament. They'll come up on the losing side in the third place game. Strong effort, strong performance out of Addie Rosine. What a game. Shots on goal final, 25-20.
This might sound very millennial, but like considering we've had a couple games where girls are hardly getting any shots, like that was actually a very
entertaining game. A lot of action.
For almost not making this game to putting up a show like this, and this team has beat Edina, and we were this close. So.
Yep. Yeah, that's something worth noting too. It's the juggernaut in District 6 that Waconia plays against. Edina is an amazing hockey team. I believe the state champions last year. And, they're going to make a run at it again this year. And this is a team that tied them.
What's Nora, an 8th grader?
Nora, she's a 7th grader. Yep, same as Reese. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.